Welcome to Brain Vision.
We're told that we have atom of element 110. So that means we have 110 electrons to fill these orbitals with. So the orbitals are filled in order of increasing n plus L. Remember, the first number that's given is n, and then the alphabet number, so the letter, the either S, P, D, or F, given indicates your L, where S is equal to 0, P is equal to 1, D is equal to 2, F is equal to 3, and so on. So the orbitals are filled in order of increasing n plus L, where two orbitals that have the same n plus L value, they're increased in order of increasing n. So we'll go ahead and start doing that. So of course, the first orbital is 1s squared. And remember, we have 110 electrons to fill. So 1s squared, the squared means we've used 2 of our 110 electrons. Then we have 2s squared. So now we've used 4. 2p to the 6th. Next, we go to 3s squared. Then 3p to the 6th. Then, as you might guess, 4s squared. But instead of going to 4p, we go back to 3d. Remember, so 4p would be 4 plus 2, which is equal to 6. And 3d would be 3, and then d is equal to 3, so 3 plus 3, which is equal to 6. But the reason we know we fill the 3d before the 4p is because once the n plus L values are the same, we start with the lowest n value. And 3 is lower than 4, so we move on to the 3d. The d subshells can hold 10 electrons, so this will be 3d to the 10th. And then next we go to 4p, so 4p to the 6th. And then before we go to 4d, we go to the 5s, right? Because 4d is 4 plus 3, which is 7. 5s is 5 plus 0, which is just 5. So we do 5s. Oh, I'm sorry, 4d is 4 plus 2, 6, but 5s squared. And if you're getting confused on this, you can look this method up, as well as just go to like electron configurations in Wikipedia, and it gives you the first like 15 orbitals. So 5s squared. The next is 4d to the 10th. So let's add up the electrons we've used so far. So 2 plus 2 plus 6 is 10. Plus 2 is 12, plus 6 is 18, plus 2 is 20, plus 10 is 30, plus 6 is 36, plus 2 is 38. So far we've used 38. We'll just kind of write it off to the side here. Next, we move on to the 4d. And as previously mentioned, d can hold 10. So this is 4d to the 10th. Then 5p to the 6th, then 6s squared. And then before we move on to either 5d or 6p, the next one would be 4f. This is because 4f is 4 plus 3, which is 7. 5d is also 7, and 6p is also 7. So now we have to go in the order of n. So going in the order of n would start with n equals to 4. So 4f, f can hold 14. So this is 4f to the 14. Then 5d, again, because it goes n equals 4, n equals 5, then n equals 6. And since they all have the same n plus L value, we go in the order of n. So 5d to the 10th. 6p to the 6th. Seven s squared. 5f to the 14. So let's go ahead and count them up here and see where we're at. So we had 38 on the first line. And then so far on this line, we have 10 plus 6 is 16, plus 2 is 18, plus 14 would be 32, plus 10 is 42, plus 6 is 48, plus 2 is 50, plus 14 is 64. So we have 64 in this line and 38 in the previous. So that means we only have 8 more to give. Okay, so we have 8 more to give. So the next one would be 6D, which can hold up to 10, but we only have 8 more to give. So we're going to use all 8. So the last one is 6D to the 8. And that gives us 72, where we have 38 plus 72 gives us a total of 110, which is how many we needed to use. So that's the solution.